Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Patrick Canavan, and welcome to the SalineLive.com broadcast of JV Field Hockey as your Saline Hornets take on the Ann Arbor Pioneers. Altogether, going to be a fantastic matchup here today for a quick little JV match. A little rainy outside. We'll kind of slow the ball down a little bit on the turf, but it'll still have a excellent effect as kind of cool compared to these past few days where it's been real nasty all together with heat and humidity. So altogether, you're looking in the backfield as Pioneer looks to work it forward a bit. Down the close sideline, picked up on the close side, however, by Hornberger. Quick centering pass, kind of cut short there as possession is maintained by the Hornets after a little bit of contact by Pioneer. Schreiber to open it up. Solid forward centering pass going towards midfield. Tries to find its way nearly to Ahmed Zaid, however, unsuccessful. Slight contact there by number 20 for Pioneer. Results in a loss of possession, and once again, Schreiber opens it up. Solid forward pass to Zimbovic, trying to work her way inside the Pioneer circle. Unsuccessful as it goes up and back in Pioneer favor. Carroll going for the centering pass there. Cut short and picked up by Pioneer midfielder working their way back down towards about the 50-yard line now. Sideline option running into Warren. Warren looking to contain and maintain for the Hornets. However, I believe it was deflected off of her foot, resulting in possession staying with Pioneer. Solid centering and crossing pass there for Pioneer. However, a little contact. I believe that was bounced off of the Hornets there, number 13, Ava Ahmed Zaid, and result in a corner going for the Ann Arbor Pioneers in their first corner of the game. Solid shot taken, and on the outside, once again, number 8 for the Pioneers. And a great deflection there, far side by Allison Duran as she's able to redirect it far and out of the danger zone for the Hornets. Warren with a chip shot, able to work it further downfield back towards Carroll. Carroll looks to go sideline down low to Hornberger. Whistle is blown and the Hornets maintain possession. Schreiber with a solid contact on that opening play there. Cut short there by number 7 for Pioneer before ditching it down low and centering pass back to the middle. Schreiber able to work away inside and regain possession. Tries to send it down low to Hornberger. Quick poke there. Unsuccessful, however, as Ann Arbor still working their way and maintaining possession. Very solid forward pass by Pioneer. Puts it down low just outside of the Hornet circle. Trying to work its way inside. However, pressure there made by number 33 of the Hornets. A number that I do not have on my roster, unfortunately. Let me check that out. Pioneer able to draw yet another corner on this opportunity. Past the far side and keeping the possession maintained inside the corner. Going for a shot on goal. Successfully stopped right in front by Hornet defenders. Poked right on out. I believe that looked like it was a shot on goal for Ann Arbor there. However, bounced off the foot of a Hornet defender, and Pioneer gets another opportunity here for the corner. Center pass trying to work its way back inside. However, Hornet defenders rush on out to really put the pressure on Ann Arbor. Chip shot goes up and out of bounds. Possession going back to the Hornets there. Two quick attempts at the corner for Ann Arbor Pioneer. Unsuccessful so far, and solid defense put up by the Hornets. Hornberger, forward pass there, tries to find its way to Lao Chu. Unsuccessful and swept away there by number 21 for Ann Arbor Pioneer. Hornets looking to maintain here and regain possession, however. Crossing pass puts it inside the Hornet circle once again in what is a very heavy offensive first half overall so far for Pioneer. And once again drawing another corner. Fourth of the match so far and fourth overall for Pioneer. Continuing with knocking out to the far forward spot. Shot was taken, but it was going wide, up and out of bounds. Still one shot on goal as it did not make contact with keeper or was not on target. Hornets regained possession as the ball went up and out of bounds. Solid forward pass finds its way to Carroll for the Hornets. Pioneer able to regain possession almost immediately. Ann Arbor now with possession, number 7, down low on the 20-yard line to kick things off real quick. Chooses the bottom corner sideline option. Unable to control there for Pioneer as it skips up and out of bounds. Hornets looking to get something started here and try and chip it out of their own defensive zone. Warren, forward pass, nearly makes it and does in fact, and we have Schreiber trying to carry it further downfield. Heavy pressure there by Pioneer. I believe that was a 2-on-1 call. Rips an opening shot, but it's shut down almost immediately by number 6 on Pioneer. Pioneer doing an excellent job of maintaining possession here and shutting down any Hornet passes so far, and not to mention their own passes are very solid. Shot and goal finds the back of the net as Pioneer goes up on the board 1-0. 17:53 on the clock. Schreiber opens up with forward pass, sending it far side, trying to make its way all the way to Everett. However, cut short as whistle is blown, and Pioneer regains possession on a brief foul there, going towards the Hornets. Quick redirection. It was a great effort there. However, I believe it was not off of the front side of the stick as possession goes back to the Hornets there. And once again, got to give praise to Pioneer here in a great effort as their passing has been absolutely on point so far. Close side, unable to control there by number 3 for Ann Arbor. Hornets trying to send it back the other direction. However, looking far side, number 20, Madeline Cole having a little trouble maintaining. Quick shot and chip shot up in the air, trying to work it around a Pioneer forward. Unsuccessful as she's able to regain possession right quick. That's number 6 for Ann Arbor. Forward pass works its way inside the Hornet circle. And once again, looks like it bounced off the foot of Nicole Warren there as Pioneer draws another corner opportunity coming right up. Number 5 of the match so far and unsuccessful for all 5. Last minute confusion there as a Hornet defender rushes to the goal. Chooses the short side pass and lets it rip and shot on goal there, but kicked away there by Hornet keeper. Placed right in front and still maintained real close. Possession goes to Pioneer there, and it looks like it's going to be a stroke here. And a rough situation for the Hornets. Three shots on goal for Pioneer there, and a goal infringement as I believe it's number 8 for Ann Arbor. Gets a stroke now. And a good mid-save there, taken and a great effort shut down by Grace Nelson. Fourth shot on goal there for Pioneer. 15-15 on the clock. Just about 10 minutes have expired so far in the first half. You're looking at a current score of 1-0. Ann Arbor Pioneer leading over Saline. Play shifted back, and once again, Ann Arbor able to recover right quick and send it nearly back in their favor. Warren able to regain possession, I believe, after a possession change. Sent far side, and a quick touch there coming from Hornberger going center field. It, however, whistle was blown from far side call as Pioneer gains possession. Very solid forward pass, however, picked up by Warren. Pioneer able to work their way inside, yet a little bit of contact as the Hornets still maintain Warren to kick it all off, or shoot it all off, I should say. Number 6 for Ann Arbor Pioneer, being a versatile player so far, kind of playing in all the vital positions at midfield. Sideline pass to kick it all off. Chip shot placed nice and high. Pioneer still maintains. Centering pass finds its way midfield. Looks to be taken right inside the Hornet circle, and does. Looking for options. Forward pass finds it once again, and Ann Arbor Pioneer, 5th shot on goal, finds the back of the net. 2-0, 13:58 on the clock. Yeah, a quick timeout there called by the Hornets. Kind of letting this one get away real quick, and need to kind of reel it back in to catch up on Ann Arbor Pioneer. Altogether, this is a double feature broadcast, a little doubleheader action, as well as it's going to be varsity field hockey taking Ann Arbor Pioneer once again after this matchup. 7 o'clock, you can catch it. It'll be an interesting matchup to see, at least because in this Division 1 region, you're looking at Saline at the top as of right now with region play and so on. Saline is 5-0-2. Pioneer is 5-1-1. And then right behind him is Dexter with 4-0-2. So it's definitely a matchup that can kind of lay out how the rest of the season is going to go, and playoff standings, and ultimately what's going to happen in the end. Not to mention that it is definitely point value. It works the same way as hockey does. You get 2 for a win, 1 for a tie, nothing for a loss. Saline looking at 12 points right now. Pioneer just behind with 1 point. 1 point just behind, pardon me. 11 points in total. So this could be a great opportunity because Pioneer has the better plus minus on the season, but is still working in effort to catch up. And I believe it was the border battle in the beginning of the season. Pioneer fared very well, as we're now looking forward to see just how this matchup will turn out. Jessica Everett's going to start it off for the Hornets here, trying to find a little recovery motion. Solid backwards pass to kick it all off over to Schreiber. However, it's cut short and picked up there by number 6. Once again, centering pass puts it right in front of Hornet goal and finds the back of the net. 7th shot on goal and 3rd goal altogether for Ann Arbor Pioneer. Far side pass nearly finds its way to number 42, Jessica Everett, once again for the Hornets. However, cut short, and Pioneer working their way back downfield once again. You're looking close side. Warren trying to contest and put heavy pressure, able to as she comes away with possession real quick. Goes for the crossing pass, or pardon me, sidelining pass there to number 40, Allison Duran. However, not enough heat on that pass and falls short. Pioneer picks it up once again. Number 6, centering pass kicked away there by Nelson, yet regained right in front by Pioneer. Nelson working to maintain possession and finds the back of the net despite Hornet defenders' effort as Pioneer on the board. 4-0, 12-11 on the clock. Kicked off once again far side as Hornets trying to maintain, however, so far nothing going in their favor altogether. Pioneer passing seems to be incredibly solid at this point and making it difficult for Hornets to maintain solid defensive pressure. And once again, a foul was called as the Pioneers still maintain possession and look to continue their pressure. However, it goes back in Hornet favor now. Back across midfield, Hornets are gaining a little bit of traction. Working their way down, you have Lao Chu racing, sidelined. Finds the passing option close by with Duran, however it's knocked right away and back down towards midfield by Pioneer. Quick race by number 2 for Ann Arbor. Nearly made its way around Warren, but penalty was called based on Warren as Pioneer still maintains possession. Quick touch as the Hornets regain here. Up and out of bounds in Hornet favor now. Solid opening pass, able to send it back towards midfield. Picked up by Catherine Kent. Yet cut short there as Pioneer races back towards the Hornet circle. Warren standing in the way once again as Pioneer seemingly opting for the right winger passing option for most of the play. Under 10 to play in the first half. Current score stands at 4 for Pioneer and 0 for Saline. Shot ripped and deflected, but knocked away by Nelson, nearly out of bounds, but recovered by Pioneer. Still in the Hornet circle, and pressure is still on as Nelson dives out, trying to make a play. Knocked up and out of bounds. Possession goes back to the Hornets. Warren to start it all off for the Hornets. Solid forward pass, makes it nearly all the way to Lao Chu. Able to come away with it with a quick poke, however, pressure as it goes the other direction, and now in Pioneer's favor. Solid possession still maintained by Pioneer, unable to keep it in bounds, however. Back to Hornet favor. Warren to start it off here. opening play seemed to go a bit high there as possession goes back to Saline. Number 4 for Pioneer tried to keep it on the ground and kind of skip it through 2 Hornet defenders. However, it was shut down and the Hornets regained possession. Forward pass trying to find its way to Lao Chu, picked up by the Pioneer right mid. Opening pass skitters down the sideline there. As Pioneer trying to work their way in towards the Hornet circle. Call was made by a little contact there by Warren, shutting down the advancement of the Pioneer forward. Outside finds its way into the Hornet circle. Quick pass to the outside and skips up and out of bounds. Hornets regain possession. Or pardon me, it's a corner in that opportunity. The play was initially called out of bounds, and now we're going to have a corner opportunity. Number 6 for Pioneer. Pass option to the outside, up and out of bounds once again. As the Hornets gain possession now. Solid forward pass, nearly cut short there by number 5 for Pioneer, but finds its way to Lao Chu down at the left wing or left mid. Yeah, whistle's blown and it goes back in Pioneer favor now. Kicked or shot all off in a very solid pass. It looks deflected off of Warren as Pioneer gaining ample field position here, looking to increase their lead with 5:39 remaining. Far side centering pass put forward and nearly finds its way to number 12, centering into the Hornet circle. Warren able to come away with brief possession before contested there by number 4. Whistle was blown after a little bit of contact, and Hornets maintain possession. Lao Chu is able to work it back downfield, and we're looking at probably the second or third chance the Hornets have had to get back across the midfield line and work it towards Pioneer goal. And what the Hornets could definitely use is a break at the moment. Just find the back of the net and get on the board so far, as it's just 4-0 and we're under 5 to play in the first half. Forward pass just out of reach of Hornet midfielders as they're able to regain but back in their own territory. Solid centering pass deflected up and out of the way by the Hornets, but regained by Pioneer, far side of the circle. Shot let rip, going up and out of bounds. Possession going in favor of Pioneer, I believe, just outside of the Hornet circle. Options for the side pass there, and solid shot on goal, shut down and knocked away there by Warren right in front of Hornet goal. Another corner coming up there. I didn't see the call on that one. However, this is number 7 altogether in the match, and number 7 just for Pioneer so far. Forward pass just out of reach, but knocked right back into Hornet circle, and shot put forward and blocked in the backfield by a Hornet defender as out goes Nelson to make the save. I believe that was Lucy Fisher in the backfield making that block and saving the Hornets. Well, Saline defense has definitely played 2 different halves or of the first half so far. You're looking at where The Pioneer offense has been pretty solid altogether, and they've kept the pressure going. But the Hornets have seemed to tighten up their defense to make sure that the score lead does not increase for Ann Arbor Pioneer. Forward pass looks like it was deflected and sent back in Hornet favor now. Fisher to start it all off. Was a solid forward pass, but knocked up and out of bounds by, I believe, far side. That's Catherine Kent as Pioneer regains possession. Pressure by Fisher is rewarded as the Hornets still maintain. Opening pass cut short there by Pioneers. They're able to regain possession, however, and work it back towards Hornet circle. And it looks like it was deflected off of the foot of number 40, Allison Duran, as Pioneer gains another corner opportunity. Despite the score, unable to convert on any corner opportunities so far. And just out of reach and out of control as it goes up and out of bounds, and the Hornets regain possession. Slight confusion there as about 40 seconds burned off the clock, and now we're only 30 left in the first half altogether, and Pioneers putting the pressure on Saline defense as they're trying to clear it, however, regaining possession and sending it right back inside. Chip shot placed forward, however, unsuccessful as it goes up and out of bounds. 15 seconds on the clock. Hornets with possession. With 5 on the clock, trying to find an option, however, unsuccessful, and Hornets lose possession. Pioneer on the outside. Chip shot placed forward, and there you have it. That'll be the first half. Score stands at 4 for Ann Arbor Pioneer and 0 for Saline. My name is Patrick Canavan. This is SalineLive.com. We'll be right back after this short 5-minute halftime. And it's back for the second half of the JV matchup between the Hornets and Ann Arbor Pioneer. Current score stands at 4 for Ann Arbor, and then 0 for Saline. Kind of a two-sided match in the first half altogether, where it was very solid Hornet offense the entire time. But on the other side, or pardon me, Pioneer offense on the entire time. And then the Hornets had a little rough on the defensive side to start it, but they really shored it up and kind of shut it down. But now it's up to the Hornets to kickstart their offense and get a few points on the board and see what happens for the rest of this match altogether. Far side kicked off by Schreiber, trying to knock it far side in Hornet favor. Works it just outside of the Pioneer circle. However, picked up and walked, taken right back out. Short-sided, nearly and controlled very well on the inside by number 6 once again for Pioneer. Solid forward and crossing pass. Works his way inside the Hornet circle and shut down by Nelson there. She's able to come out and secure the block before being knocked up and out of the Hornet circle. Hornet defense kind of caught out of position there, but successfully able to position themselves once again. Pressure inside, successful as Pioneer is able to draw yet another corner on the match so far. 9 in total in the match, all going to Pioneer. Started off by number 4 once again, taking the corner. Chooses the short option, however, foul was called and looks to go back again to reset the corner. Chooses the passing option right out front and kicked away by Nelson once again as it's placed right back in the Hornet circle. Still maintained, placed inside and redirected on the far end by number 12. Goal going to Pioneer, 5-0. Ann Arbor leads the way, 22-28 on the clock. Hornets pick it up once again, trying to kick it all off. Looking for something to kickstart their offense altogether. Fisher trying and unsuccessful on the first attempt. Forward pass looks to find its way all the way downfield, trying to find number 29, Catherine Kent. It cut short there by Pioneer. Schreiber to open it up and send it well downfield, finding Kent. However, just out of reach and picked up in the backfield by Pioneer defense. Yet possession maintained by the Hornets after penalties assessed. Schreiber, solid forward pass, however, redirected up and out of bounds. I believe the Hornets maintain possession there. Opened up, and Schreiber now trying to work her way back inside the Pioneer circle. Option back to midfield. Heavy pressure there by number 13 with number 6 of Ann Arbor Pioneer. Hot on her tail so far. Forward pass to the outside. Finds its way to Lauchu. Looking for the centering pass now. Heavy Pioneer defense making it difficult as they regain possession after the blow of the whistle. And sidelining pass working its way back downfield. Solid forward pass there by number 13 for Pioneer. Just out of reach as I don't think her forward was in the position she wanted her to be. And goes up and out of bounds. Hornets regain possession and Warren to knock it all off. Solid forward pass. Finds its way far-sided now. Nearly worked, however, possession is still maintained by the Hornets, just about midfield now. Schreiber Starts it all off. Lets it loose. However, whistle's blown and goes back in Pioneer favor. Centering pass nearly finds its way through. Hornets still kind of caught in the sideline as Pioneer works their way back downfield. However, now it's back in Hornet favor. Back across midfield now. Forward pass finds its way to Lauchu. Lauchu now looking for the centering option. Again, heavy pressure in what seems to be similar to a 2-on-1 situation. In some situations in field hockey, the 2-on-1 is considered a penalty, as it can only really be a 1-on-1 type of play. But if one player hangs back and kind of plays more of a secondary defensive role, I guess you could say, it does not count as a penalty, or a foul, I should say, altogether. Under 19 to play. Pioneer just outside the Hornet circle. Shot taken from well beyond the arc and kicked away by Nelson. No big deal. And another corner coming, as I believe that was directed off of Warren. Number 10 altogether. Shot placed out in front and redirected, but connects with Nelson as she's able to knock it away. Rolling up and out of bounds as possession still maintained by Pioneer in Hornet territory. Chip shot placed forward, and Pioneer trying to work their way through Hornet defenders. Still able to maintain and start things off once again. And it looks like a little bit of contact there. Once again, Pioneer able to draw yet another corner. Unable to convert on any so far, but giving Pioneer many scoring opportunities altogether. Chip shot placed forward and shot taking. Not enough heat on that one to make it all the way through. However, Pioneer still maintains as number 13 works away inside center circle. Up and out of bounds. Far side now. Or pardon me. Far side still in bounds. And solid forward pass. Nelson making sure it's going to roll right out of bounds as it does. And Hornets regain possession now. Warren starts it all off. And cut short there by Pioneer forwards. Nelson to run out and go for the kicks, giving her defenders a quick chance to get into position. However, Pioneer right again, front circle, mid save, knocked away. I believe we're at 10 shots on goal altogether for Pioneer so far in this matchup. Forward pass sent well downfield, putting Hornets in an advantageous position now in what's a 4-on-1 if they can get the pass away real quick. However, cut short. And close side as Pioneer regains possession just outside their own circle. Opened up and sent right down the sideline, bouncing past Jessica Everett. Hornberger trying to maintain possession, however, it's ripped away by number 6 of Pioneer and sent right back downfield. Collected, however, short-sided by number 33 of the Hornets. Quick touch nearly goes in favor of the Hornets, trying to shift possession back. However, back inside Hornet circle, Pioneer looking to maintain their offensive. Right out in front, heavy defense there by the Hornets, able to send Pioneer the other direction. Despite the score on the board, you have to give credit to the Hornet defense for fixing the problems they had easily in the first half. Far side Lauchu. Out in front, looking for the option. And Hornets nearly with the goal there as it just goes wide right. Up and out of bounds. Pioneer regains possession. Under 15 to play now in the match. Knocked off there by number 10 for Pioneer as play continues in their favor and racing it to take right back across midfield. Solid forward pass cut short there by Lucy Fisher. Madeline Cole working her way back down sideline in a solid forward pass there coming from Zimbovic. Places it inside the Pioneer circle. Lauchu on the far side. Heavy pressure looking for centering pass deflected away. Kent able to get a solid connection there and chip shot there as possession goes up and out of bounds and goes back to the Hornets. Chip shot and picked up once again by the Hornets. Everett close side looking to maintain, and possession still maintained by the Hornets. Looks for the centering pass, and the Hornets get their first corner of the match altogether. 12 overall in the match and 1 for Saline. Option to the outside with Schreiber now. However, heavy pressure is trying for the passing opportunity. Nearly kept in bounds there with the, I would say, baseline pass over to Kent. However, up and out of bounds as Pioneer regains possession. Centering pass places it right in the Pioneer circle. And once again, gaining another corner opportunity here for the Hornets. Offense has started to click here in the last 15 as Hornets looking to get on the board and avoid the shutout. Schreiber once again with possession, trying to get the pass away. Options to the outside with Zimbovic, yet goes up and out of bounds, and Pioneer regains possession. Racing back downfield as the Hornets trying to set it up once again. Kent back in the Pioneer circle, draws another corner, or pardon me, not another corner. It's just maintained possession there. Hornets setting up massive defensive, or pardon me, offensive movements here as they're really got the screen in front of the goal. However, picked up by Pioneer and sent right back downfield. Slight contact in the back there between Lauchu and the Pioneer defender, yet play still continues well past midfield. Solid forward pass now. Knocked away and sent back. Kind of hovering around the 30-yard line now. Solid forward pass by Pioneer trying to work it into the Hornet circle, yet cut short there by Warren as she's sent it back in Hornet favor. Back across midfield. And a little bit of contact there as possession is awarded to Pioneer after Lauchu with a little bit of contact with number 7 for Pioneer. Pioneer still to maintain. And back in Hornet favor now. Solid forward pass there, shut down by number 7 of Pioneer with I would say, a stick save at midfield. Yet still continuing downfield with under 10 to play. Pioneer work their way back inside the Hornet circle. And sorry for that brief pause there, folks. Kicking back with the field hockey match so far. 5-0 Ann Arbor leading the way as it's altogether been a tough match for the Hornets, however, still putting up a resilient fight. Hornets are maintaining possession now. Looking to knock it all off once again. Fisher, in fact, to start it off. 5:31 solid forward pass nearly finds its way downfield. Picked up by Schreiber now. Forward and quick touch, but going back in Pioneer favor. Working back Pioneer now back in center circle. Working again, and Nelson comes on out, makes the save right away, yet kind of stuck in the fray. Not done yet. Kicked away once again. Two shots on goal there for Pioneer Place, but still the offense attack is still maintained. Warren just started all off, sent it right back downfield. Sabovic back close to midfield, yet picked up by Pioneer as they get to start it off once again at the 25. Option to the outside now. Pioneer under a little bit of pressure there, I believe, but it goes back in Hornet favor now. That cut short there once again by number 6 for Pioneer. Quick poke by Schreiber, nearly gets away. Kicked away by Nelson, another shot on goal. Hornets gain possession. Forward pass sent strongly near in Hornet favor, but cut short there by number 12 of Pioneer. Far side, working its way towards the circle. Centering pass, up and out of bounds. Hornets regain possession. Warren to start it all off. A solid forward pass, yet it might have just gone too high and a little bit close to Pioneer forward as possession goes back to Ann Arbor. 3 minutes on the clock. Cut short, far side, number 6 for Pioneer once again working away inside the circle. Excellent stick handling there. Deflection as possession is going back to Pioneer there, as I think it was deflected off of Warren in the close side. Solid forward pass, puts it right in front of Hornet goal. Yet picked up in number 2 with Pioneer, trying to get a shot off, however unsuccessful as Hornets regain possession. A little bit of contact, I think it was foot contact by number 2 of Pioneer as the Hornets get another opportunity to start it off. 2 minutes on the clock. Schreiber for the Hornets to really kick it off now. Last ditch effort here for Saline to get anything on the board. Solid forward pass. Warren now trying to shift it back. However, Pioneer offense proving to be a wall against Saline defense. Schreiber well downfield, just a bit high, however, looks like it was close to number 6. And Pioneer regains possession. Outside pass, Pioneer working its way back inside the Hornet circle. Warren almost able to clear it, but it looks like it's going to be cleared there by Hornberger. And Warren once again clears it for the second time. 30 seconds now. Pioneer far side of the circle. Centering pass put right in front of goal and finds the back of the net with about 20 seconds on the clock. 6-0 Ann Arbor Pioneer. However, with time still rolling, it looks like that'll be all she wrote for this JV matchup between Ann Arbor Pioneer and the Saline Hornets. Don't forget, folks, this is a double-header broadcast, and we'll be back on in about a half an hour for the 7 p.m. matchup of the varsity teams, as it's going to be a fantastic match altogether. Two teams on top of their division in the region, and they're really looking to face off, and nobody wants to walk out of here with a tie. But with that said, folks, my name is Patrick Canavan. Stay tuned, because we'll be back in just a bit for a senior night as well.